Hello guys and welcome to Monday Night Live, a new thing which I'm doing in which every Monday night I'm going to live stream to YouTube so that you guys can see what the live streaming is like, and then when we're not doing anything, or any other time rather, we will live stream on twitch.tv/JamesOfficial96. But tonight we are here on YouTube, and today for our first Monday Night Live, what we're going to do is we're going to work on making Brizol a chicken farm, because I've got an arrangement with Brizol where I'm going to make him a chicken farm and he's going to pay me some diamonds to do it. So it seems a pretty fair deal to me. So we should probably get started pretty quickly. Oh, hi Joe. I need to move it so that I can see the chat. uh, I love you too, Robo. Right, let's see. So Brizol's left me some stuff to get started with. He also said I could get any stuff out of the chest which I wanted to. Let me just work out my video settings, because he's got quite a lot of stuff going here and I don't need a lot of render distance whilst I'm in here. He's got a load of entities which will obviously lag me out a little bit whilst I'm trying to stream at the same time. But we're doing okay. Oh, that's Brizol. He's hiding. Hello, Mr. Brizol. Oh, so many cows. It's crazy. How many entities has he got in this area? There's 248 being loaded at the moment. Right, okay. So, let's quickly check out the area that... woo woo! Let's quickly check out the area which that Brizol has dug out for us. He's kind of dug out this area which we've got to work in. Now, I haven't made a chicken farm in a while, so this may take a little while to work out, but it should be fairly simple. So I think what he wants is he wants it to be... Oh, let's get back up. He wants it to be so that the chickens are at the top, kind of flush to the ground on grass here, with hoppers underneath. So the first thing I want to do is test if that will work the way that I think he wants it to work, because I'm not entirely sure. It's really weird having him supervising me as well. He's kind of just around. Right, let's grab some dirt just to test this, because I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. So if I put dirt like this and a hopper underneath, if I throw an item on top, will it go into the hopper? No. See, I thought that might be the case. So if he wants it flush to the ground, there is still stuff we can do. It's not the end of the world, but it will require us using a bit more iron to do so. Because what we can do is we can put hopper minecarts down. Damn it. He's trolling me. We can put hopper minecarts down, and those hopper minecarts will suck up items through blocks. I know that for a fact. But it's going to be slightly more difficult to do, and I'm also not sure if he wants it this layer. I think I've got pretty much creative freedom to do this how I want to. He's just dug out an area for me to start with, but we've got pretty much creative freedom to do this. So what I'm going to do first of all then is we probably need to set up a funnel kind of system. Haven't got a very good setup here. Hang on, let me just quickly go over to my other side. So 2 people watching at the moment, awesome. Right, it's Lysandra online. Les, I'm streaming ATM if you wanna test. Lysandra is from Germany, which I didn't realise is the only country which can't see live streams, which is a real shame because Lysandra watches pretty much all of my streams, but I do want to do one stream a week on YouTube. I think it'll be a fun thing to do weekly, so that's something I'm going to do. And this is my ender chest, it's kind of filled up with loads of crap because I took a load of stuff over with me that was kind of a mistake to do. Alright. Pretty sure Brizol's got tons of iron, so he's not going to mind if I borrow a little bit to set this up. Let's get the hoppers in place first though. So what we're going to need is we'll probably need 9 hopper minecarts in a system like this. So if we then... Oh, he's got haste on. This is going to be carnage. I'm going to end up tearing out loads of blocks. I'm actually using a fortune free pick at the moment. I really need to treat myself to another pick, which we will do once we have the diamonds from Brizol's payment. But until then, we'll just have to make do. which I'm absolutely fine about. Okay, so let's go like so, and then if we make it so the chickens at the top are going to be the feeder area, their eggs are then going to go into here, which basically just needs to funnel down into a single dispenser. So if we put the if we aim to put the dispenser there, can I reach the chest? Damn it. I could really do with some ender pearls. That'd be really nice right about now. Right. Um, let's grab. Oh, he's given me two. Oh, one for the eggs, one for the lava. I'll have to look up exactly how you're meant to do this, because I'm kind of just winging it. I know what I'm doing, but it's been a little while since I've made one. Ouch. That sounds painful. Okay. Oops. Ah, Lysandra. Do you make me laugh? Right, okay. So, if we aim to have the first dispenser there, that will shoot out the eggs. Then we can work from there. So if we make sort of 9 by, not 9 by 9, 3 by 3 hopper system there, and that will collect them all, everything, and put it into a central area. Joe, this is on Caplex SMP, which is a Game Mode 4 server. So basically, I don't know if you know Game Mode 4, but it's modular Minecraft where you it's like vanilla, but it's got some vanilla mods to it. So there's things such as, is there any mods in view? No, there's not actually. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this one's a blast furnace, I think. Maybe. Yeah, this is a blast furnace. He's got that set up really nicely. So there's basically loads of different uh, things which aren't like vanilla, which just enhance the gameplay. So, for example, these are blast furnaces, which when you put iron ore into them, it doubles the output of ores, and also gives you these bank books, which is a problem with the mod, but not to be worried about because it's not a major thing. Anyway, right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some hopper minecarts. So let's borrow some of his iron. We shouldn't need too much. Yeah, if you're interested, I think we may be semi-taking applications at the moment. Not entirely sure what the situation is. But if you are interested, then obviously you can just give me a PM on Skype, Joe, and we'll talk about it. I don't know exactly what the arrangement is because I am. It's kind of it's community run. There's no single individual in charge. Anyway, right. Let's grab some wood, sticks. If you are, I shall message you. Awesome. Yeah, sure. You can message and we can sort it out. I think the general plan at the moment is any applications we just put to the group, and if people are okay with it, then we accept them. So, if you are interested, right. But I may be wrong. Just make those into sticks as well. Okay. Damn it! I forgot to change my. I bet that's Joe messaging me now, isn't it? Oh no, that's done. Alright, let me change my thing to do not disturb. Live on. Don't mind me. Right, okay, I'm back into everything now, guys. So, let's see, what was I doing? I was making hopper minecarts. Oh yeah, I need a couple of rails to be able to do this. Can I do it just with a single lot of rails? Oh yeah, it makes 16. I completely forgot about that. Brizol's probably got rails actually. I probably should have just checked for rails. That was a mistake. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. I don't really know if this is going to work how I want it to. Let's just try putting one on here. Will it stay still? It will. We might not need as many as I think. And I think, to be honest, the best thing to do is not have them staying on the rails. I think it's best to push them off the rails. I think that's how I'm going to do it, right. and then try and align them. Okay, let's get a couple down there and start messing around and testing it. So I reckon we're going to need at least 4, probably at least 5 minecarts. 2. So let's get another 3. Ah, hate the fact you can't stack minecarts. Be really useful. You'd think they'd do that with something like minecarts, because minecarts are the kind of thing which they're kind of useful, but they're still kind of inconsistent. They're one of those blocks, basically. It's like boats. If boats were consistent, I would use boats far more often. Because boats are a lot of fun to play around with, but such a pain at the same time. Oh, Brizol. Damn. Oh, I bet he was in a boat. If he was in a boat, then I've had that pain. Oh, 6 blocks. Damn. That sucks. That's really unlucky. Minecraft is a trolly individual at times. Right, okay. Let's make one more, I think. You're at the bottom of your base. That's weird. See, that should be how you make a hopper minecart. Although that'd be really annoying to convert things into hopper minecarts. But I think that should be allowed as well. Anyway, right. I'm baffling on here. Or waffling on, rather. Waffling on? Yeah, that's probably a better description. I kind of want that to go the other way. Oh well. I put it here, I guess. I can see this being really awkward to get the last hopper minecart where I want it. Okay. Almost there. Probably want to move this one a little bit. Now I just want to get out. Okay. Right, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that looks like it should cover quite a good distance. Let's test it. So the idea is that the hopper minecarts can pick up through blocks, so any eggs in this area should get picked up. So let's just grab some like cobble or something. So you got I bet it's got tons of cobble. Yeah, let's just grab some cobble as test and just see where things will be picked up from and where they won't. Okay, bad start. This isn't good. Oh, the one thing it might be actually is because of the fact that they're on hoppers, they'll sink down a little bit. That wasn't very smart. Okay, right. And now all of these are probably going to go into the hoppers. Yep. Okay. That didn't go particularly well. Right, let's go down and grab all the stuff. And then try that again. Probably should have planned this out a bit more off camera. But you know, that's what these kind of streams are for, is just planning things out, seeing how they go. Hopefully everything ends up in here. Yep, good. That's a bonus. At least that works. What I don't want is a minecart sound constantly going in his base, because he probably won't appreciate that. Although to be fair, his base is pretty noisy as it is. I've just got passive mobs turned off. Let's just test that for now. And make a couple of hopper minecarts. Like so. 4 people watching, awesome, that's more than we got last time, so we're improving every time. Let me know in the chat if you're watching. Okay. Should we try with 2? Let's try with 2. See what we do. Okay. So, will this work? Call it, yeah. Okay, we might actually need one on every single block. I'm trying to avoid having to do that. Seemed a bit wasteful. But that will work. So, is that making any noise? I don't think it is. What sounds have I got turned off? I've only got friendly creatures. Good, that doesn't make rail noise. Okay, that's fine. So, rail noise, not an issue. That was an issue which, although Brizol didn't say there'd be an issue with it, I kind of just wanted to avoid there being any problems with it. Okay, there's another 2 hopper minecarts. And then, last but not least, we're going to need to borrow a bit more iron. Slain by an undead player. Damn. You okay? He died by his base, didn't he? I thought he died just down here. Does he need any help? Disagreement with an undead player, that's classic Brizol. Ah, cool as a cucumber. To be fair, look at all the stuff he's got. I'm not going to use all of those iron blocks, just to clarify, I'm just being lazy. Okay. So, how many more do we need then? I think we've got no more in our inventories. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more minecarts. And that should do it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that works. And then chuck the iron back in his chest. Okay, so next thing we do is make 4 more hopper minecarts. See, I thought this part would take like 2 seconds, and it's already taken longer than I thought. It's fine, we'll make it work. The only thing I'm worried about now is when I place these, I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. Now these are starting to push each other around as well, which I don't want. Although they're not making any noise, are they? Have I just got something turned down? They're not making any noise. That really surprises me. Now they are. Got 1 too many on the track maybe. Oh, they're all going to get bunched together now. I really don't want that. Okay, we're going to need to think about this. Okay, how are we going to get the tracks to go down so that they don't intersect with each other? Has Brizol got any powered tracks? Because powered tracks would work, but I'm not trying to avoid draining too many of his resources. Oh, look, he's got tons of minecarts in here as well. Oh well, he can always do it with a couple more. Right, let's use some powered tracks as well then. I've got a master plan now. Now, which way is that going to go? Aha, I did get the right way. Awesome, that's exactly how I want it. And then we'll get those to go straight rather than at an angle. Oh, really? Does that do that by default? Oh, that's going to be annoying if it does that actually. So I'm going to need to... Oh, jeez. It's Tam. Hey, speaking. Okay, so I'm going to need to go like that. There we go. If I delete that... Good, okay. That works. That's what we want. So otherwise, if we leave it like that, then if they get pushed, they're probably going to flip onto the track. This is a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Such a simple part of the design. Just do that for now. It's just this one. We need to update this side. Okay, oh, ready? Come on. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way around. Then like so. Then break that. Okay, good. Right, that's what we want. Now we need to go down to the bottom and I'm going to turn off those damn cows because they're going to annoy me. Wrong settings. Friendly creatures off. Awesome. Ah, so much better. Okay. Let's try going down and checking this out. So let's grab all of the minecarts that we got down here. Okay. Combine them with some hoppers. Like so. We got all of them? Looks like it. Okay. So this first part may be almost done. At last. I'm going to have to work out how to do the actual chicken farm, which is probably going to be more difficult than I thought. Or I actually think it's going to be quite difficult, so maybe not more difficult than I thought, maybe just quite difficult. Okay, they're going to sit perfectly still. Hopefully these aren't going to have any problems either. Like so. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, got away with that. I think. Frankly, I might just break that one and grab it, because I'm not convinced. Oh, I did it again. Let's just break those two, because I keep messing that one up. I think the problem will be that if I do it that way, then they're going to start colliding into each other. I need to do the edges first, but I keep messing up and putting one in the middle. Okay, it's fine. We'll just quickly grab the stuff. Head back. And do it all over again. Okay. Alright, so we're up here. Let's make our 3 hopper minecarts. 2, 3. Good. Okay. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to go bang, bang, and perfect. Okay, so that's a perfect 9 by 9, 3 by 3 rather. But that shouldn't have any problems now. And Brizol, you're quite more than welcome to change this out for all dirt. You can break those blocks without any issues. So yeah. And just to check, I'm pretty sure we're going to have no issues now. But if we just chuck down some cobble, pretty much anywhere we put it, I imagine if it goes, yeah, onto these sort of half blocks here, we won't be able to pick it up. But I don't really see that as a massive issue, because I mean, you get a bunch of chickens in here and you're not going to even be worried about the eggs, so that's not something to worry about. Anyway, let's continue on and get to the actual chicken farm. So this is how we're going to make our money. Let's get down here, and next thing we need to do, so cool, that's a stack's worth. That's probably the right amount then. So the dispenser's going to chuck out eggs, which need to then, gotta try and remember how this works. Right, how does a chicken farm work exactly? Oh, I know. So what happens is we need a crafting table. Not got it on us. I think I kind of know how a chicken farm works. We'll have to experiment a bit and see if we can get it to work. Oh, we'll have to. We'll need some glass, but we won't use that till the end. We're going to need all of this stuff actually. Let's just grab it now. And also a crafting table. Just going to nick the one out of the floor for now. I'll remember to put it back hopefully. Okay. So let's get started on this. Can't be too difficult. I think I want a slab to begin with. See, the thing I've got to try and remember is how exactly the chickens get into the farm. Right. What we're going to do then is we're going to go on a little adventure, I think, because I know that Milan and SB have a chicken farm over at their base. I haven't checked out their base yet, so it's a good way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and go and check out their base whilst also working out exactly how to do this chicken farm. So let's head over there now. Brizol's got a portal just up there, I've just seen. So if I can work out how to get above, we can go on a little recon mission and work out exactly. There's a farm downstairs. Okay, it's even easier. Sweet. So pro. Alright, we'll go and check that one out then, that's even closer. Try not to die. Oh, oh. There is a slime there, isn't there? Oh, I think I heard the chicken farm. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Oh, jeez. That's triggering a lot. Okay, so how does this one work then? So I think it's pretty simple. Yeah, this is all the chickens up the top, which then feed into this hopper, which then goes into... Okay, so the two dispensers are right next to each other. That lava triggers very regularly. I'm not sure why that's triggering so often. I can kill the chickens if I need to. Yeah, I'll probably... I mean, once I've got the farm sorted up the top, I'll check it out further. But I think I can work it out just from this, the rough idea of what I need to do. Probably break all of these pretty comfortably. Good. Okay, so how this works is the eggs go from the top down here. They then funnel into the bottom dispenser. A comparator checks, and every time a egg goes into that hopper there, it fires off, and that is causing on a rapid pulsar, because presumably behind this block here is a piece of redstone, yep, and that is causing on a rapid pulsar the lava to go in and out. I think that lava is on a very quick pulse, but I can understand why it's on a quick pulse. Okay, we'll leave that, we'll worry about those technical details afterwards. I probably wouldn't do it exactly like that, but it doesn't really matter. We can fine tune it afterwards to our liking. Let's jump up the top and have a look then. This should be really simple to do actually. I just need a comparator, which I don't have yet, but I'm not worried. I would take the comparator from down the bottom, but if I take that comparator, then there's nothing killing the chickens, which would be bad, unless you left the lava on, which would just automatically kill them, I think. But I don't think you'd get the drops necessarily, which isn't as good. Should be one in the chest. Good. Which chests will I be looking in? Just try and work it out in one. If I was Brizol, where would I store my redstone comparators? Is it in his iron chest? Redstone stuff. Okay. Do you have a redstone stuff chest? The one with the clock. That saves me a bit of time. Awesome. Thanks, Brizol. Okay, so let's go down here. I'm doing pretty well so far, I'd say. I want to make a chicken farm for my base soon, so this is good practice on how to do it. And I quite like the concept that we're doing for Brizol's one. I may put the two things here actually. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's grab the torch, place that down, just here. Give us a bit of light. Shed some light on the situation. Oh, I can't rearrange any of the hoppers now, can I? Not easily anyway. That's fine. I'll just do it the first way that I was going to do it. Just to make life a bit easier. Because otherwise I'd have to rearrange all of those minecarts that I spent ages trying to get into place. At least I realised before I broke a hopper. That would have been rather annoying. Okay, so that's that hopper. Then one like so. I presume I'm doing this as you wanted, Brizol. Just let me know if this isn't what you had in mind and I will change straight away. Oh. Okay, like so, and then 2 dispensers, one here and here. This bottom one is where the eggs are going to go into, and then we just want a half slab on there, and then the lava is going to shoot out the top one, and then we just need to encase all of this. And we've actually come further into the room than I think was initially planned. I'm sure the room can be altered accordingly. For now I'll just do this, but Brizol, obviously that's down to you what you want to do. So we'll do that, and then we will grab, how much is it, 9 glass? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'll work. 2. It's probably a bit risky putting the glass in already. Yeah, let's go on to the next step. So where does the comparator take from in the design? That's a good question actually. Because it can't receive, oh no, never mind, because it's not taking from the dispenser, it's taking from the hopper. Okay. Okay, so how this works, from my understanding, is all we need to do is grab comparator, which is then going to feed ultimately into this by see if I can work this out. Let's go down and have another quick look. Hey Gigi, how's it going? Did I make it? I did. Awesome. Alright, let's try and work this one out then. So let's have another look at the design we're trying to replicate here. Well, enhance, I'd like to think. So it goes into, oh okay, this one only uses 2 glass, that makes sense. That's probably what I should do. So signal inverted, does that really work? Just doing that. You don't even need to put a block on top. That surprises me actually. I would have thought you'd need a block here. That's probably what you do need actually, don't you? Yeah, I bet the block's meant to be here. And that stops it from rapid ticking. Yes, that is meant to be there. Okay. We've enhanced the bottom one, even though we're trying to... oh, this damn jump boost is making it impossible to get onto here without jumping onto the ladders. Let me just remove those. That was annoying me. Okay, so comparator, invert the signal, whack it on top of there, then create one of those rapid clocks. Okay, that's easy enough to do. Just got to picture it in my head. I think I've got a good enough mental image now that I can work from. I'll have to wait and see. Let's hop up to the top. Okay, so what they did, I already start to forget, like so, then let's just use cobblestone. Brizol can always change it out for a nicer block if he chooses to. So that's going to have a cobblestone block on top of it. That's going to be like that. Cobblestone block on top of that with a piece of redstone here. And the idea is I should be able to simulate this if I just put a cobblestone in here. Yeah, you see it. I think it double pulsed. Try that one more time. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it is, which is good enough for me. Right, let's... yeah, see, we don't want glass there. Just going to break that. So this room will probably want redesigning to put nicer blocks in, but I'll leave that part to Brizol, I think, because I don't know exactly what he has planned for down here. So I'm just going to work on the exterior, or the actual functionality of the design. So that should be functional, except I forgot to put the lava in. See if Brizol's got buckets. I imagine he does. Lava bucket, maybe not. We might have to go on a quick search for lava. Oh, we got buckets. Good. Okay. Lava. I thought I saw some lava down the bottom, actually. You can look, however. Okay, cool. Ow. Oops. Right, let's try that again. Awesome. Alright. Lava in the basement below. Is this lava alright to take? I saw this lava before. Wasn't sure. Behind the wheat farm. Cool. As in, there's a room behind the wheat farm? Actually, one? No, I'll leave that. So is there like a tunnel behind the wheat farm, or do I need to just dig through the wheat farm? I'll dig around. Aha. Awesome. This is a huge room. It's pretty cool. Cobblestone rear left corner. I think I may have been a bit slow there. Oops. Oh, how did I get in? So I can get back out. Got myself lost. There it is. So I got in. And then with the art of subtlety, I can put that back. Oh, in the wrong spot apparently. Shh, Brizol will never know. If I just go like that, and then I go like this. Good as new. Alright, let's go off and do the final part then, adding the lava, and I think that should make a working system. I think. Maybe wrong. I've been wrong in the past. Maybe we'll be right this time. Okay, heading on up to the top. Okay, cool. So if we break this one out, put the lava in, cobblestone there, and then just whilst we're testing, let's leave that one open. So the idea is, yep, that seemed to work. So shooting out the item? How does it shoot out the item actually? I don't know if it is going to shoot out the item. Oh, don't say that. It's not my fault. Blame Germany. It's only going to be once a week. The other streams will be on Twitch. I need to start doing more. I'm going to be doing more streams rather. No, I need to start to. I will be. Right, okay. Let me just check, because I don't think the bottom dispenser is firing at the moment. Getting better at that jump, which is nice. Get a huge boost though. I wonder if the jump boost affects that. Felt like it did. Okay, so what triggers this bottom dispenser? Is there anything on this side, or is it just how it works? It may be firing already, it's hard to tell. should definitely be firing. If it isn't already, it should definitely be firing. Because it's that redstone torch that's doing it. Okay. I like that we're breaking this down as we're going, it's nice. So let's climb all the way up. This has taken us 40 minutes to do. It's quite impressive actually, that's taken me quite so long to work out what should be quite a simple little design. These beacons really don't help when you're trying to climb the ladders. I don't know how to tell if the bottom piston is firing. Bottom dispenser. I guess the easiest way would be to test if there's any items in there. There's not. If I put something in here, let's put 5 items in. Then let's put 4. Good. Good. That makes sense. Shouldn't one have been shot out and one? So 5 items. So we picked up 1. There's 4 in the chest. Okay, right. I'm going to assume that's working because I don't know any better. And we're now going to try and set this up. Okay, so yeah, let's close that off. Sorry, I got slightly distracted for a second there. Well, oh yeah, that was what I was going to do. I was going to make sure that I'm not missing anything in this chat. Oh, I did miss something in the chat. I'm fine, Gigi. Thanks for asking. YouTube doesn't have a very good way. If I zoom out. Sorry, I'm still getting used to streaming on YouTube. Basically, I did my first stream on YouTube last week, and then this week they've changed everything about how to stream on YouTube by the looks of it, because they've got some new beta thing that they're rolling out. So when I thought I wasn't streaming, I think I was for like a 40-second period, and now I'm streaming again, but the chat is a bit weird. So I definitely prefer streaming on Twitch. Alright, let's see if we hopefully get lucky and get some chickens in here. This part is just all about breeding. Oh, wow. Jeez, that's lucky. I don't think I've ever got so lucky with like my first couple of egg throws. We're going to get like nothing now, aren't we? Oh, we got another one. This is actually insanely lucky. Okay, so that's all of the chickens that we've got. Now what we have to do is just wait and see, wait for them to grow up, and then hopefully they should start making eggs, which will then go down through the system and shoot out and start making chickens. Yeah, the emotes are really weird on YouTube. I don't like the emotes. They look kind of childish. I don't really know if there's any way of changing them though, because I prefer to change them if I could, but I don't know how to, which is a real shame. Right, we've got to wait for these chickens to grow up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly nip and grab myself a drink, and when I'm back we'll see exactly how far we have got with this. So I will see you in a sec. Okay, I should be back. Oh, Brizol, damn it. Brizol's trolling me. No, escape. Ah, slightly too quick. He was obviously planning that. Had it all set up. Alright. Ah, very funny. Okay, so I guess it's just a waiting game now to see if these guys actually do grow up. Oh, not if they do grow up. If they do, if everything works. There's no quick fire way to test that really. I suppose we've got some more eggs sitting somewhere. That would have been smart actually to keep like a stack of eggs. Aha! Let's take a few eggs. I found them. Let's then go down here and put them through the system. I just want to see what happens. Oh, it stopped triggering. That's worrying. Why does it stop triggering? Oh, damn it. Get back in. I think one escaped. Yep, you shall die. Is there any things lying in the dispenser there? I feel like that didn't fire properly. Don't know if it's just not built to handle. Yeah, see, that didn't work. Like, at all. Maybe it's just not meant to take that many at one time. I guess the easiest way to trigger it is just to feed some in slowly. Or I can just take the eggs out and feed the eggs in again, slower. Because I don't think they're meant to build up in the bottom dispenser. Maybe they can. It's probably not a bad thing if they do, it just means that there's not going to be too many chickens in at one time. And I'm just going to put blocks there just because I don't entirely trust the system. Or trust that they won't escape somehow. And the other thing I forgot to do is put hoppers down the bottom which lead into a chest to then collect the items. That's fine, that should be easy to add. We'll add that now. I can break this one. So hopper here, break block, hopper here. Gee, you could get away with one hopper. I don't know exactly how Brizol wants the system, so I think I'll just put a double chest here for now. And then, like so. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Okay. Now if we go and grab chest, we'll make use of this one. Those guys haven't grown up yet. Let's just chuck a stack in there though. You can hear it clicking. Okay. And then just need one more chest. In this one. To be fair, you don't tend to store chests. It's not really a thing that is stored as frequently. You tend to just make a chest to store stuff in. Let's put this down like so. Okay. Now if we head down. And then like that. Awesome. And now we have to wait and see exactly what's going on. And see if it works. Hopefully it will. I'm feeling lucky. I mean, it should theoretically all work. Everything's in place for it to. Not sure about the fact that there's stuff building up in the dispenser in the back. I don't know if that happens with the other one. Let's see. Maybe it's just a common thing with the design. No, see, there's nothing in that one. So maybe... yeah, maybe you're not meant to put a block there. Because it'll fire off more. I guess that's kind of a customizable thing. Nothing builds up on the back. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to remove that block. So I reckon that block is probably what the problem is. Although to be fair, you shouldn't expect more than one egg to be really going through at a time. But I think if you chuck it, then even if it does, a large influx does come in, it will work through either the first time or the second or the next time, like the thing triggers. So I'll just remove that single block, which is causing the problem. So it is, so this block, so this block, yes, this block. There we go. Now it should start just triggering. I'm sure if we put another like cobblestone in, we should start getting a build up of chickens, or more importantly, a lack of stuff in the dispenser. And test. Nothing in the dispenser now. Good. Okay, so that now works as it's supposed to. So you're actually not supposed to put one there. That makes sense, because you can't necessarily trigger. I mean, to be fair, if you were being less resource conservative, then it wouldn't be a problem. That triggering suggests that some chickens have grown, or Brizol's throwing something in from the top. No, there may well be. Why did that trigger? Doesn't look like there's any chickens here. Interesting. Anyway, we're just gonna have to wait now. The patient waiting game. I don't know how long a chicken takes to grow. I think it can only be sort of 5 minutes. Oh, has jump boost been turned off? Did he turn it off? Let's just chuck some more eggs in whilst we're waiting, I guess. Let's throw them in. Let's throw that lot in. And break some chicken eggs here. Good. How bad is the sound of animals now, by the way? Not too bad. I've got it quite low. I really can't tolerate a lot of animal noises. Okay, so whilst we're waiting, we should probably check out what's been going on over at the community area. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, what is that? Is that an enchant extractor? See, I really want to make one of those. They sound quite fun. I don't know exactly what they do. It's kind of beside the point, I feel. I want one. That's the main thing. So we need to get over to the other side. But we can grab a boat, I guess, to go over there. And we've got our render distance set quite low, haven't we? Let's boost our render distance up a bit. Oh. I think we should be able to get away with that. I think it's this way. So that's very disorientating. No, it doesn't seem like it's that way. It must be the other way. 50-50. So we'll quickly go check out what's been going on, because people I think have been working on stuff today as well. So there's some stuff here which I haven't seen yet, which I just want to check out. Since the last kind of live stream that I did, more work has been done on the wall. We did a community thing on Wednesday where we got some good stuff done. We've got this dock out here which Dan's been working on. which I helped come up with this little design to get in on, which I think works quite well. So you can get on and you actually land on the dock, which is always nice. And you can just break your boat nice and easily. I made these gates as well. I think they're really cool. And it's slightly more complicated redstone than you may think, because this pressure plate just opens the inner door but not the outer door. These pressure plates open both doors, and this pressure plate just opens this door, which I think is pretty cool. It's not too much more complicated, but you do have to think of it a sec. Hey Mertzy, long time no see. Nice of you to drop by on the stream and check out what's going on. Jeez, it's been a while. Kind of where size plot will be. Is the size already claimed a plot? I don't really know exactly where I want my plot to be. I did think I wanted something by the lake, which I may still do. I think I definitely want something there. But I've also got an idea for another plot, which doesn't really matter at all where it is, because it's going to be a very small footprint. But it should be a pretty cool idea, which I want to work on soon. I just need to work out all of the stuff to do with it, because it's going to be quite complicated, but quite a small footprint, if that makes sense. And someone's building here. I presume this is Lysandria building here, because it's got gold in it. Few armor stands here for freshly forged armor. This is an anvil. I don't think it is. This is a cauldron. I don't think it is. And okay, interesting. Gold shop work in progress. Aha. Okay, so yeah, people are starting to work out their things, and this area is going to fill up quick. People are going quite large. I personally think this town hall is a bit on the large side for the size of the area that we've got. It seems big, but I don't want to feel like we're cramped in here. Although to be fair, in a medieval kind of village you are pretty cramped as it is, but people need to realise that when they're making their places, rather than just building huge structures. Otherwise we're going to be spending the next 10 years of our lives on Community Wednesdays just increasing the wall, which won't be too good. Right, I'm optimistic that these chickens have grown. If they have, I'm going to be very happy. So let's go over and check it out. We've got our boat. Let's use this launcher that Dan's made. Oh, there's some boats in there already. So the idea is that you kind of just grab it, and then the idea is that you go straight up to full speed, which I think you do. There's a random boat just lying there. So we should go and check if the chickens have grown, and also if the chickens, more important, if the chickens down the bottom have grown, which will take slightly longer to grow up. But those ones will be the ones. Actually, I need to go this way. This is how we can get into Brizol's base at the moment. I was confused earlier and went around the wrong side. Oh, my boat didn't break. Next question is, oh, I managed to break the boat that wasn't mine. That's quite impressive, actually. Okay, let's jump up to the top of the hill. And that looks like an easy way down. Good. Any of you grown up? No, you all look like chicks still. There's one thing I wanted to test actually. And I presume, yeah, Brizol's got tons of seeds. If you seed a chicken, does it grow up? Like, it used to be a thing that you could do with some mobs. Or if you right click them with the thing that you need to breed them for long enough, they'd eventually grow up. Just try it with half a stack more. I don't really want to waste all of his stuff. But you can see that it's kind of like bone mealing. See, one of them's grown up now. I think that may have been the one that I did it with. Let's keep an eye on that one. See if he grows up quicker, or if I'm just imagining things. Both of which are highly probable. Just stare at it. Okay, I've decided I'm imagining it. Must have just been luck. Damn it, in which case I wasted a few seeds. Hey Dan, welcome to the stream. I'm in the process of making a chicken farm for Brizol. I'm almost done now. We're just waiting to be able to test it, really. Oh, oh no, that was a mistake. No. Let me out. Let me out. Is there even a way out? I don't even know if there's a way out. Is this a way out? That one looks like it. Yeah, it's a fence gate. It's just... Ha. Yes, and none escaped. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, the idea with this, chickens on the top create the eggs, so it kind of looks like a just organic kind of farm, which is I think what he's going for. And then down the bottom here is, yeah, eggs collect down under here. Yeah, it's all lava killing in the end, but it's also, it kind of just looks like an organic farm, which is the nice thing. It doesn't look like it's a breeder killer, because this is the area which you don't normally see in the farm, because this is the part, this is the egg collecting part basically. These chickens are just here to lay eggs, and then down the bottom is the killing area, which is the bit which you normally see, which I've kind of just done a bog standard job of for now, because Brizol's going to change it up. And then these guys will just sit here. So how this works as well, because the fact that one problem with this idea, I mean it looks very nice, is the fact that hoppers can't drag items through full blocks. So I've actually got a layer of hopper mine carts underneath here, so that when you throw something onto it, for example an egg, it just gets sucked through, and then you heard everything firing off there. Oh, I'm gonna need to fall down there. Damn it. That was a mistake, I went through the wrong area. Yeah, that's how it all works. It's a pretty nice design. I quite like it. Kinda wish I built it for my base. But yeah, Brizol's base is gonna look good. I think this is a nice addition. Hopefully I've fulfilled the requirements that you've set, Brizol, and I haven't gone completely off what you kind of had in mind. Okay. So now we wait a bit longer. Good news is there's chickens up the top now that are grown up, but it's actually the chickens down the bottom that I really want, which I should have really realised from the start. Yeah, these guys will now start laying eggs, and I mean you can chuck as many chickens in the top here, or as little as you want. Yeah, I think we should build one in the spawn chunks for everyone. They're useful, these kind of things. Yeah, Brizol holds a lot of power on the server. It's cool though. To be fair, if you're willing to work hard enough to do all of the mining, then you deserve to have the economic power. I mean, I think he's got like 50 blocks of diamonds or something ridiculous. But that'll be me soon. I've decided that, you know, I'll do some mining and I'll get a bunch of stuff. Not for that long. That'd be insane. Maybe on like a live stream on Twitch one time I might just do some caving or something. I might do an Abba caving with someone. I've always wanted to do one of those. Although I'd be really annoyed if I lost. Oh, I forgot about that damn thing. Actually, yeah, let's store our levels for now. I quite like the idea of storing my levels. This is one of the modules. I don't know if RoboJoe's still watching. But yeah, this module just stores your XP in an enter chest, and then you can get it back at any point. I normally forget about this one, to be honest. But it's quite a nice little one. Quite useful, I feel. Still just 2 adult chickens, yeah. It's a bit slow, isn't it, the way that they grow up to being adults. Oh, need to stand on that for a second longer. There we go. Yeah, it's not the fastest thing, waiting for chickens to go. I actually do think the seed thing works, but it's random. Yeah, it used to be that it wouldn't take the seeds, like it wouldn't take the seeds or the wheat until the thing grew. which was a lot better because I'd much rather just stand there spamming it than having to sit waiting for the thing to work. Because like before you used to just sit there and hold it, and even though it would take a while, at least it wouldn't like use up a load of resources, whereas now if you want to grow a single animal it can take up like tons of wheat to do, which just seems like a bug to me that maybe no one's noticed because no one really found the need to grow animals that quickly. But I don't know. Oh, I've just done it again. Nightmare. How many a shocker? Come on. Do it. Do it. Let's punch some cows. There was. There were. Great escape. Yes, we made it. Too easy, too easy. There's more than two now, isn't there? Yeah. A bunch have just grown up. Whoa, they've got, you could tell. So the chickens not grow up in a random timer then? Because those chickens have all grown up in pretty much like the same tick, it seemed like. I wasn't paying a lot of attention there, but they've all grown up pretty much at the same time. And a bunch of these all got pretty much spawned in at the same time. So that's interesting. And that chicken has escaped, which I'm not too keen about. Not sure why that is, or how that is, rather. Okay, but this thing should, at least now, run a lot better. Let's grab some seeds, actually, and breed up the chickens that we've got here, so that Brizol has some more to go with. Oh, it's fixed on chickens. I did not know that. There you go, you learn something new every day. I suppose it's not the kind of thing that you necessarily learn otherwise. One always does over there. So yeah, I had chickens escaping on Exiled, on the chicken farm I've got there. I always managed to lose a chicken. I think there's something to do with them glitching into a block and jumping out somehow. Something to do with that. I don't really know. It's very strange. They shouldn't be able to escape, but they always seem to on my Exiled as well. So I don't think it's just you, Brizol. Anyway, let's go down the bottom then. See if any of those guys have grown up, or better still, if we've got any cooked chicken. I haven't heard the thing trigger yet, but none of them have grown up yet either, so it's weird. It's a server glitch. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, because it does in Exiled as well, which is also a server. So yeah, they've been able to escape since beta because of the unloading and loading of chunks and entities. Okay, that does make a lot of sense. I assume that's what it was. I assume what happens is, especially if a chicken sort of unloads inside the fence or like right next to the fence, then if the position it's put back isn't accurate enough, then they can just escape easily. You're very knowledgeable tonight, Dan. Giving me all the facts and figures. I should ask you to like start quoting my stats. Right. Come on, chickens. I need you guys to grow up so I can test if this works. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to be sad because it's going to take a while to fix, basically. I'm assuming none of the chickens at the top have laid any eggs yet, or if they have, then they haven't laid them properly. Because they haven't been sucked up. Oh, just as I say that, I hear it go. Oh, and I picked up an egg, which means it must have gone right on the edge. Typical. So if I throw this in, I should hear the clicking. Good. Okay. So now we just have to wait for the ones down the bottom to go. Damn it, I thought I'd be done when the ones... Oh, two have grown. Okay. Do they grow after? Okay, well they've grown. Let's use cobblestone to simulate it all and see if this works. Okay, moment of truth. I'll use the dugout type pen. Did that land? Didn't hear that trigger. I don't hear any suffering chickens. Aha! We have cooked chicken and we have feather. That is promising. I think that means it may have worked. Let's try and get a glimpse of it from down below. Just check exactly what's going on. Awesome. Okay, I think we have got a fully working system here then. It looks like it all should have worked out. The only thing I'd be concerned about is if like it shot too many times to where it kills it, but it looks like the clock burns out before the lava would have a chance to kill off any items. So that looks like it's going to work perfectly for you, Brizol. You've got 2 chickens in it so far, so not a rapid start. And look at that, yeah, that's just going to get bigger and better as more and more chickens get into the top and then into the bottom. So that's just something that needs building up over time, but I think we've pretty much got that sorted to a level I'm happy with, because it looks like it should all work now. Are you happy with it, Brizol? I think you should come over and inspect my work. If you're not doing anything, I don't know what you're doing at the moment. Maybe AFK. Right, let's drop off the stuff we didn't use as well. Let's put minecart in here. Clock. None of this is my redstone, is it? Redstone one belong. Cool. And yeah, none of this is mine. Powered rails belong in. Nice. That's this chest, isn't it? Yes. You gave me tons of redstone stuff. Or did I just pick it up somehow? I think that should all work. Seems to work. I think it's a really nice design. Like I said, like the occasional chicken will drop an egg on a block which doesn't pick up. Can you see the circuit? Yeah, of course. I'll go down and have a look at the circuit now. It's actually a really simple circuit, like insanely simple. So if I just dig it out for you now, I'll explain it as I go. Let's just try and make sure we don't break anything. So how it works is chickens from the top lay an egg. The egg then has like a funnel system with a 9x9 3x3 hoppers, which then lead into a hopper here and a hopper above it with the dispenser there and there. Let's see if we can tear out a bit more of this without causing any problems. Yeah. So what happens is, if I break this block as well, so you've got your funnel here with your hoppers. There's a comparator here which then goes into a block with a redstone torch on it. This redstone torch then triggers this redstone dust, and with this torch as well creates a rapid pulse which goes off multiple times. That's just to do with how redstone circuits work, which will then create a burnout clock which then goes into this redstone dust here at a rapid pace, which will trigger both of these dispensers rapidly going on and off until the circuit burns out. The bottom one is shooting out the eggs and the top one is shooting out the lava, which is why you see the lava go on and off a couple of times. And that is literally the circuit, so it's literally 2 pieces of redstone and 2 redstone torches is all that's involved in the circuit. I thought it was going to be a lot more complicated, but this design seems to work very well and for very little redstone, which is nice. Oh, I don't want to put a block there actually. It sounds like a chicken just died. And we've got more chicken in there, good. So it all seems to be working. It's always good. many chickens have we got in there? We've still got like 4 in there. That's good. So I don't know what the optimum amount is in the top. Obviously, it's however many bristles got in the bottom down there. Up in the top is probably a good idea. But I'll leave him to do that because obviously if some are going to escape, then you need to be careful. How is there an egg over? Oh, it's that chicken, isn't it? Hey, speaking of the devil, here is Brizol to come and inspect his work. I need to put these. Oh, we've got our payment. Awesome. Ah, 2 blocks of diamonds. We'll add those to the 4 diamonds we've already got, bringing our total of diamonds up to 22. So I think I'm pretty much as rich as Brizol. Not. Nowhere close. Oh well. That's good actually. That will help towards getting me some diamond armor. No problem at all, mate. Anytime. More than happy to do work for you if I get diamonds in exchange for it. That will help me get towards a set of diamond armor. How much do you need for a full armor? 8 plus 7 is 15. 19. 23. And I've got 22. Okay, so we're almost there. We just need a few more bits and bobs. But with our fortune pick, as long as I find some diamonds soonish, we'll be able to fortune them. Oh, Brizol's obviously decided that that chicken has ended its life, or deserves to end its life. Damn it, all these chickens are clinging to the edge. I'm sure if the area fills up, then obviously more eggs will go down the centre. Speaking of which, you're probably at a stage where you can breed them again, so I will do that for you, because I'm a nice guy. Yeah, you can breed them again. Yeah, chicken, chicken, chicken. Okay, cool. That's good. So yeah, a few eggs on the edge, but basically all good. So it never gets stuck with lava on because of the burnout. That's what I was wondering. I've built similar circuits, but they'd occasionally stick the lava on if too many items fell through simultaneously. Yeah, it seems to be a really good design. I can't claim credit for the design. It's from whatever tutorial SB and Milan followed to make theirs. I've just replicated the design basically. But it seems to work really nicely because, yeah, like you said, I've had problems in the past where the lava would get stuck on, but it seems to always, because of the fact that it's got 2 redstone torches, I think it's to do with that. It always flicks on and off and will always burn out with it off rather than on, which is really nice how it works. And then this belongs here, and that is that. We've got our payment, we've got our design done. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to wrap up the stream just here. I'm not going to go on too long tonight. That's the mistake I normally make. I go on too long in a single stream, which isn't a good idea. We've accomplished all we wanted to today, which is to get some diamonds by building Brizol farm. I think that's a win-win situation, so I'm very happy with that. These Monday night live things are going to be happening every single Monday, hopefully. Every single Monday I'll try and make a bit of time to do a stream. Around at least an hour, I think. I don't want to go all the way up to 2 most of the time unless it's a fun stream, you know, with a lot of stuff going on. You know, we'll play it by ear. Let me know what you think of the stream and if you'd make any changes to how it's done. I'm still getting used to YouTube streaming, so it'll take a bit of time before everything runs seamlessly. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the stream, then make sure you leave a like, and if you really enjoyed, then please subscribe to the channel so that you make sure that you don't miss any in future. And if you want to check out more of my streams, then you need to head over to twitch.tv/JamesOfficial96, where I do a lot more streams over there. So there'll be sort of any day where I feel like streaming, I'm just going to hop on there and do some casual streaming. So the best thing to do is follow me over there so that you keep up to date with all of those and you get a little update every time I go live. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. As soon as I stop. Okay, guys, bye bye.